Oh, hello. No one there, but never mind. Just a quick one. Went fishing yesterday. Oh, what a bloody heyday it was yesterday. One thing after another going wrong all the time. First of all, my new chair broke not once but twice. Second time it completely broke. I couldn't repair it and I bashed my elbow. Two, it was a scorcher. I actually got some suntan on my arms yesterday. But not only that, what happened? The maggots died. The heat killed my maggots, my bait. So that wasn't good. What was the other one? Oh, three. One of my little hole things where the pegs go broke, but I'm sorry to use the tent, but that broke. So four things happened. Two being one on the chair, um, the tent, and the maggots. So a bit of a shitty day yesterday. Although I did catch about 25, 30 fish altogether, so it weren't a total loss, I suppose. Um, but yeah, like I gave the rest of my dead maggots and ground bait to one of the guys there, Liam, because I wasn't going to bring it home. With no point, there's probably about a couple of dozen live maggots. No one going to dig them out, so I just gave him the whole lot so he could use it as ground bait. Um, Not sure when I'm going to go over there and do another night yet. I probably might do a daytime, but not a nighttime. On the way home, I did buy some fresh maggots, but I'm not going to go out tomorrow. That'll probably be for Wednesday or Thursday because tomorrow I'm going to try and do some more boilies. I'm going to use cat salmon fish food because I've got like 5 tins in there. She won't eat it, so I'm going to make some boilies out of like cat fish food, um, and then I'm going to possibly make another boilie. So I'm going to make two different boilies tomorrow. Not sure what the other one probably be. It might be honey and lemon, or it might be chocolate and lemon, chocolate and honey. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to make a cat food one, um, which is more tuna. I think it's tuna. Yeah, tuna cat food because she won't eat it. So that's what I'm going to do with it. Right, Ian. So yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm going to go and I've got to nip up to the post office and post a letter, um, and then come back and do the boilies, and then Wednesday I might go fishing. Where I don't know yet. I'm going to do a little bit of research on finding out the permit costs for some other lakes that I know about. I know one permit is £100 for 3 lakes, which I'm not going to be paying for. Um, the River Wandle, there are certain parts you can fish there freely as long as you've got a license, but I'm not sure on the other parts. There are parts that you can't fish there unless you've got a permit. So I'm going to check on the River Wandle permit as well. Um, Milk detecting, I don't know what I'm going to be doing on that one yet. Possibly meet up with Alan in about a week or two and do some more milk detecting. Magnet fishing, can't do that at the moment because I lost my magnet. Couldn't get it back. Threw it in the Thames, probably got stuck on some stones, rocks, whatever. Pulled. And I'll tell you, whatever I've done, I've might have chipped a rib or something. So I'm sometimes having a problem breathing. When I'm moving around, it's hurting around this area. Can't think of anything else I've done. Unless it might have been on the bus during the week. A bus actually did pull up a bit quick, and I did hit my chest there, so it could have been that actually. And where I was pulling on that road, probably made the the pain increased kind of thing. I don't know. So I don't think it was a magnet. I think it was the bus when it's kind of like pulled up a bit sharp last week. But I'm having a little bit problems like getting up sometimes, and when I'm getting up, like on the way home today, my chest was hurting so bloody much. Oh, and then when I cough, it hurts. I was thinking about going to the hospital, but I thought, nah, fuck it. Maybe it'll heal itself, you know. Maybe it's just a bruised bone or something, yeah. Or a torn ligament. So I'm not saying it was the bus. Could have been where I pulled in the pulling on that bloody rope to try to get my magnet back. I might have like pulled a ligament or a muscle or something. My chest is right here actually. So I'm going to have to take it a little bit easy, especially with magnet fishing. So if I'm going to be finding and pulling stuff out, they're going to put a bit more pressure on there. So I'm not going to be able to do that anyway because I ain't got a magnet. So I lost that on Thursday, I think it was, when I met up with Alan. I'm not sure he's got his new video up yet, so I'm going to quickly check that in a minute. But yeah, yesterday, you know, nothing but failure. Breaking. Chair broke once, I fixed it. Then it broke again, and I kind of like landed on my elbow. Couldn't do nothing with it, so I had to throw it in the bin. That's 2 chairs that broke in 1 week. And the same kind of chairs. Mind you, they're only £8 each. But they should last fucking longer than a week. Well, the first one that broke, I've had for a while actually. I've probably had that about, you know, several months. But that broke, so that's why I had to get another one. And I didn't have the funds to buy a decent one, so I bought another one similar to it. And I only fucking used that twice. And yesterday completely broken to pieces. I sent an email through Amazon to the seller telling them it broke and I had to throw it away. And I'm trying to get a refund on it. I did find another chair in my bedroom. Not in the bedroom, in the living room, which is more of a sturdy one, but I've got to check that out before I take it out. So I know one of the pieces at the back does come apart, so I might have to do a little repair on that tomorrow. Or I've got like those little stalls that I use for my pendulum on my other channel. I could take one of these bloody things. This ain't been too bad actually. I've had this for about a year, so I could take that if I need to. You know, I ended up sitting on the floor this morning doing a little bit of fishing. And every time I tried getting up, I was putting pressure on my bloody knees, which got arthritis in, and also, you know, trying to get up was hurting my chest as well. So I thought, like, fuck it, I'm going to go home. So I packed up and I went home. Right, yeah, Alan. All right, Albert. I just fed you. Be quiet. So I just changed the cat's food over, and like I gave her fresh food the other day, right? Fresh food before I went out. And I went to check her food today. I was checking her food today, thinking, well, why she ain't got the food? And I thought I'd scrape it away. And as I scraped it away, I found like little baby maggots in there. So the flies got in there and laid eggs. And I don't know how long normally a fly takes to lay eggs and how long eggs take to like hatch, but they're like very small, minute pinpricks. You know, if you say like, you know, probably less than that size actually. You know, very, very small. Probably about the size of a pinhead. I could only just barely see them, so I scooped them out and I put them in the maggot box and hopefully I'll get some big maggots out of it. I'm not going to throw them away. Put some reports say, disgusting. Keeping maggots. Well, there's only probably about 15 there. And I'm going to see how long it takes until it like gets them a bit fatter. But what I might do is I'll put some food out in the balcony one day, and hopefully see some flies land on it and let them lay the eggs, and just like fucking make my own maggots, kind of thing. Because like a pint of maggots is £3.80 to buy. So it's fucking. I've cut my hand. It's like a paper cut thing, How the fuck did I do that? Maybe when I pick up plastic. Well, I've also got a paper cut now. I don't know if you can see it right there. Yeah, you can see it right there, paper cut. Fucking stings like hell. But anyway, not much else going on. Apart from being a little bit tired today. I slept in the tent last night. Now, I don't know how long I've been asleep for, but it's kind of started getting a bit cold. And I woke up a couple of times because it's bloody cold in here. But then I fell back to sleep. And next minute, I'm fucking like boiling hot. So, a bit weird. I think it's got a temperature change over the common. I know it did say it was going to start getting warm or hot at 5 a.m. So yeah, that's what it might have been actually. I didn't wake up till about 8 o'clock anyway. I went to bed about 1. So I had about 7 hours sleep, but I did wake up a couple of times, which kept me awake for about 10-15 minutes each time. I still had a decent enough sleep on my little part of bed. So packed all my gear up, and I started doing a little bit more fishing, but I only caught 2 fish, and I thought, well, I can't be bothered with this. So I just packed up and fucking came home. I've got 2 videos up. You want to watch them? One's 2 hours long. The other one's an hour. Same kind of video. I just had my head cam where I've done most of the stuff. Then I had another little camera. So that's the head cam. That's the head cam one I use, I think. And this is the one I used on a little tripod. Actually, I should have charged up now. One I put in. Well, that's got the memory card, so that's the right one. That's my head cam one. So that can go back on my head cam. I think I've formatted it, I'm not sure. So now I take 2 cameras out. The one I've put on my head, and this one I have on my little tripod. So I sometimes try to do 2 videos because it's different light video view. But yeah, I think next week. I don't think it'll be this week. Next week I might be meeting up with Alan again. Possibly doing milk detecting because I can't do magnet fishing because I don't have a spare magnet. The other magnet I have got is split right down the middle, and it's not going to pick up nothing because when you break a magnet, you lose all that power. So until I get a new magnet, when that be, I've got no idea. Let's do this one now. So that might be a few months actually. I don't want this to pop up and fly. I've done this once before, and I used something to push the memory card down. It slipped, and the memory card, and I don't know where the hell it went. So I had to buy a new memory card, 32 gig one as well. So there is this one. I've lost the bottom. So yeah, probably metal detecting next week. We might try. I might try to go and see if my magnet's released itself. If it has, no, I can recover it. But if not, I'll just have to leave it there. Oh, be quiet. You've been fed. On the 16th, it's fishing season starts, and I've actually got fishing. I know he said that he's got some gear and he's going to order some more bits and pieces. Told him to get like a fishing license, so we can go and do some fishing over on the Thames. So that might be some new kind of stuff we'll be doing time to time as well. So keep an eye on those videos. But apart from that, tomorrow I'm going to nip up the post office, come home, do some new boilies, and that's it. Chill out for the rest of the day. I will probably do a video on me doing some new boilies as well, actually. For some people are interested in how I make them. It's quite easy, actually, but you can screw up quite easy as well. You know, you don't know what kind of how much ingredients weight-wise you need. I have to play it by ear kind of thing. You know, it's more as a trial and error, and a lot of mine's been errors. So I do attempt to try it and write down what I've been using. If it still comes out a bit wet and soft, I just keep adding the flour. I've found out do not put seeds in the dough where you're making 8mm, because that actually screws up the rolling of the board, and it breaks up all that kind of like dough. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Alright, let's just format this one. So yeah, I'll probably try to do 2 different kind of boilies tomorrow. So one will be like cat tuna food, which she doesn't eat, and the other one will be a different type. That's it. Alright, formatted. So there'll be another 1 or 2 videos like in a week, and that's it really. So cheers for watching. I'll catch you later. I'm gonna go to bed in a minute, getting tired. Alright, see you later.